Hey guys, it's late mid-March and this is the hibiscus flower that I picked for dessert this evening. Right there from the hibiscus plant. But the reason for this video is not for the hibiscus, it's actually for my snail vine. You see right there, that's the snail vine flower right there. I got, looks like 3 flowers so far. There it is. It's from the snail vine. The vine itself looks like basically it's related to the pea plant. You can see the flower bud right there. But I'm gonna pick those and have it for a little evening snack right there. All right, so be back this evening and then I'll show you what they look like up close and eat it. All right, be back. Hey guys, back again. Right there, right in front of you, I got the hibiscus and the snail vine flower that I got from my backyard garden earlier. Now, there you go, up close view of the snail vine flower. Now the snail vine is, I believe it's part of the legume family that includes sweet peas, and the taste of the flower itself is almost like sweet peas. And I believe the snail vine, the only edible part that I know of or that I've researched and found out is the flower itself. The flower and the flower buds, those are the only edible parts of the plant. Now, as you know that the sweet pea is part of the legume family, and not all legumes are edible. So they're, with the snail vine itself, the only edible part is the flower, but the rest, they do have pods and, peas and leaves. Those are not edible from what I've known and heard of. But yeah, let's cut to the chase and let's taste it. And you'll hear the crunch of it, the flour, the texture and everything. Exactly like sweet peas. Wow, so good. From the looks of it, you can tell why it's called a snail vine, because that looks like the inside of a snail. Now, I know for most, just the thought of eating snails or thinking about snails or looking at snails, they shun at it. They get gross by it. But yeah, these flowers are very tasty if you like sweet peas. And for the garnish, or the end, is the, let me see if I can get to the heart of the hibiscus. There it is, there's the heart. Now for the petals, I believe this is a day-old flower. You could tell that the flower at the ends are a little bit burnt. It actually was very hot today, so that could be part of the reason why the ends are burnt, but I could just eat this part right here. Now, as you can see that I just peeled the petals each one by one, because the last thing you want is to have a bug that's hidden inside of it. So you don't want to taste a bug. Now with the hibiscus, you could almost eat the whole flower. I avoid the stalk right here, where the pollen and the whatever the yeah, the whatever the pollen area right here. Reason being is, as you can see, it's, you know, a little hairy, and I just don't want any strange bugs or insect to be, you know, still there. But as far as in, you know, when you talk about bugs, most of the bugs, they lay their eggs on right here. So yeah, but right there, the whole stalk. All right, guys, thanks for joining me. Peace.